In just 2 weeks, Pirate Software lost over 100,000 YouTube subscribers. That's an entire silver play button gone. And it all started with 3 words he refused to say: "I was wrong." This is the story of how the internet's most beloved game dev became its biggest punchline. Pirate Software is in freefall. Jason Thor Hall lost over 100,000 YouTube subscribers, bleeding up to 20,000 a day. It started when Ross Scott, creator of the Stop Killing Games petition, revealed Thor had misrepresented the movement, which aimed to make it illegal for publishers to kill games people paid for. Instead of supporting it, Thor called it garbage, stupid, and told it to eat my entire expletive. Ross's follow-up went viral, catching the attention of Moist Seer 1 Tykel, Jacksepticeye, and even Notch, who mocked Thor as a Nepo baby, doubling down on a bad take. Ironically, the Backlash supercharged the petition, pushing it past 1.2 million signatures. Thor denied any impact, posting a graph that actually proved the opposite. The petition's momentum crashed after his first video. Then he claimed he left Offbrand Games over review bombs, but no evidence backed it up. His tweet, "I hope your initiative gets everything you asked for, but nothing you wanted," sealed his reputation from confident dev to arrogant villain. Before the Backlash, Jason Thor Hall was a rising star. He worked at Blizzard, Amazon, and even hacked for the US government before going indie in 2017 with his RPG Heartbound. Streaming its development on Twitch, he built a loyal audience. Everything changed in 2022 when he started posting YouTube shorts. His mix of game dev advice, quirky opinions, and insider knowledge went viral, making him a regular on the YouTube homepage. He broke Twitch hype train records, gained over 80,000 paid subs, and was hailed as a voice for gamers against greedy publishers. But cracks appeared in January 2025 during a World of Warcraft hardcore raid. Faced with a chaotic fight, Thor bailed, letting 2 teammates' characters die permanently. Instead of apologizing, he blamed them, doubling down on stream. What fans once saw as confidence now looked like ego. When the Stop Killing Games petition surfaced months later, many expected him to support it. Instead, he trashed it and his credibility. That choice set off the chain reaction that turned him from admired creator to internet villain. And once the internet turned, there was no going back. Once Ross Scott's Stop Killing Games video hit, the dogpile began. Creators like Moist Seer 1, Tykel, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie sided with the petition, dismantling Thor's arguments. Even Minecraft creator Notch mocked him, saying if buying a game isn't ownership, then pirating it isn't theft. Thor's response? Double and triple down. He insisted the petition was flawed, posted graphs that backfired, and claimed review bombs forced him to leave Offbrand Games, a claim with no evidence. Every statement seemed to dig the hole deeper. On Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube comments, the sentiment flipped. Loyal fans called him out, accusing him of defending corporations over players. His Twitch numbers tanked, YouTube bled subs at record speed, and every upload became a battleground. What made it worse was the tone. His dismissive, eat my entire expletive line and final tweet, "I hope your initiative gets everything you asked for, but nothing you wanted," cemented the shift from respected dev to arrogant antagonist. By then, the Backlash had become entertainment. People weren't just disagreeing with him. They were tuning in to watch the slow-motion collapse of Pirate Software's public image. Beyond the main controversy, Pirate Software's downfall is littered with strange side notes that kept viewers hooked. Thor wasn't just a game dev, he also ran a ferret rescue, a wholesome detail now overshadowed by his online persona. He claimed he'd been swatted and received death threats over the Stop Killing Games drama. Some sympathized, others doubted his account, adding fuel to the fire. His long-running RPG Heartbound, once a symbol of his indie dev credibility, was labeled abandoned on Steam after years of slow updates. Even small patches couldn't shake growing frustration that the game might never be finished. Then there was Offbrand Games, the publishing studio he co-founded with Ludwig Agren. Thor claimed he left due to review bombs targeting their games, but players found no such activity, turning a damage control announcement into another credibility hit. Past hot takes resurfaced, painting him as arrogant long before this controversy. And every new quote, from trashing SKG to dismissing criticism, became instant content for commentary channels. By this point, people weren't just following the story for the facts. They were binge-watching the unraveling of pirate software like it was an ongoing drama series. The final twist in pirate software's downfall is pure irony. The movement he tried to kill, Stop Killing Games, didn't just survive. It exploded. Within days of the backlash, the petition passed its 1 million signature goal, eventually topping 1.2 million. The same controversy that wrecked Thor's reputation became the best marketing the cause could have asked for. Yet Thor refused to admit defeat. He tweeted that his videos had no impact, blaming narratives for making him the villain. But the data showed otherwise. The petition's momentum flatlined right after his first video. His own evidence contradicted him. Instead of owning the mistake, he leaned into arrogance, telling supporters, "I hope your initiative gets everything you asked for, but nothing you wanted." For many, it was the moment he confirmed he was too stubborn to change course. Now, Thor faces two futures: admit he was wrong and begin the long road to rebuilding trust, or keep doubling down until he's remembered only as a cautionary tale. Either way, his rise and fall will go down as one of the fastest and most public self-destructions in internet history. Jason Thor Hall's story goes beyond one bad take. It shows how quickly the internet can turn on someone who refuses to admit they're wrong. In trying to bury a movement, he helped it succeed, while burying his own career in the process. This tale proves how fast public trust can vanish when ego takes the wheel. And here on Tales Script, we've covered other creators who burned everything down the same way. If you want to watch another rise and fall that's just as chaotic, subscribe as other stories are more wild.